So does Herbalife work? It really depends on who you are asking. And if you're asking me, someone that has been using Herbalife for over 8 years, and also I've been a Herbalife coach for over 8 years, I can tell you that the answer is actually yes and no. Yes, Herbalife works, and no, it doesn't. So in this video, I am going to explain to you why I think it is a yes and no answer. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is Jing here from Authentic Energy. Okay, let's talk about the hottest question on the internet. Does Herbalife work? Okay, so if you do your Googling, you'll probably find, like really mixed answers, right? You will definitely get the answers like, yes, it works, it's the best, from a lot of Herbalife lovers. And you will also get a bunch of, no, it doesn't work, it's a scam, blah, blah, blah. All that negative answers, and even like maybe anti-Herbalifers answers on the internet as well, right? So I always like to be real and authentic and honest with everyone. And of course, like this video, everything that I share here on my channel is based on my personal experience and also based on the experience of hundreds and thousands of community members and customers and Herbalife members from, like worldwide. So, like I like to base my experience on the facts, on my personal experience. So, I want to use all these facts and my experience together to give you guys the best answer. And then again, this video is purely my opinion as well, right? So if you agree, if you disagree, totally fine with me. And I welcome you all to leave your opinion, your comments in the comment below, okay? So let's dive into why Herbalife works. So yes, Herbalife works, okay? But I always like to tell you that it works if you are actually taking the products properly, like following the instructions, and you're working with a Herbalife coach, okay? That means, like whoever's selling you the products, whoever is your Herbalife product distributor, right, has, like the basic knowledge, and also is able to provide you the coaching material, the meal guidance, and, all the other like extra support, such as say Facebook group help, or like a chat group, or like a lot of people run like challenges, right? Or other means of like extra support, accountability, to make sure that you're receiving the coaching, you're receiving the support that you need in order for you to really enjoy the products, but also like how to integrate the products into your lifestyle, so that you're not just like taking it for the sake of taking it, right? But you're not actually consciously being mindful of your lifestyle habits and other things, which I'm gonna mention in the next point. Herbalife doesn't work, okay, for you if you're someone that's skeptical, okay, you don't believe that it's something that can actually provide a positive change for you, right? For whatever reason, you're just against the company, against the product, against just whatever it is, you're just against it, you're skeptical, you don't believe it, then it will not work for you, right? It is that energy, right? If your energy is the denying energy, that, energy of disapproving, right? The energy of closing off the doors, you're not open to, check something out, then it will not work, right? Whether if it's Herbalife or some other brand, some other nutrition solutions, as long as you're like, I don't believe it, I'm skeptical, then, nothing will work. Okay, yes, Herbalife works if you are actually working with your coach on a holistic plan. Okay, so what do I mean by holistic plan? A lot of people will use Herbalife products and simply as like a quick, a shortcut. They think it's like a miracle drug, right? It's like something that you grab from the shelf and it claims that it burns fat. So you just take it, drink some water, that's it, right? But it actually doesn't really work like that. So as someone that's certified in nutrition coaching and also health and fitness coaching, I can tell you this, right? Your weight management, so say if your goal is to get a weight loss result, right? Your weight loss result, the whole body transformation has a lot to do with several factors, which I have mentioned in my previous video. There are several factors you have to actually pay attention to, right? So it's not just about doing crazy amount of exercise and also like, drinking crazy amount of like say fat burning tea. It doesn't work like that. You really have to look at your whole foundation, right, which is your nutrition habits, your nutrition intake, and of course, like which supplements you take, right, and your overall nutrition habits, right? You really gotta look at your nutrition first, and then you gotta look at your sleep, right? So really sleep plays a huge part. And then, after sleep, we gotta look at your stress management. And then after stress management, that's where we can look at your movements, your daily movements, your body movements. And then on top of the whole pyramid of the importance is your program training, right? Training, we're talking about like going to the gym, working with a personal coach, doing your weight training, resistance training, cardio, whatnot, right? So that's actually the least important. The most important part is really your nutrition, right? So which is why, when people go on their Herbalife journey, right, it is very important for you to, talk to your coach about what sort of like nutritional changes you can make. Right? So apart from taking the products, how can you actually get the most benefits out of the Herbalife products together with, several important, eating habit change and also daily nutrition adjustments, right? So these are very, very important. Remember, you need to actually look at a holistic plan of, how you use the products and how you can improve or pay attention to other aspects, as I mentioned before, other aspects in your life as well. Because everything really just works together. Everything works synergistically together to give you that result. Okay, Herbalife doesn't work. Okay, why it doesn't work? If it doesn't work, if you get your Herbalife products from a unknown source, such as like Amazon. Okay, Amazon is not unknown, but I have stressed this in many of my videos before. You're not supposed to get your Herbalife products from eBay or Amazon because legally, anyone that sells these things on Amazon, eBay are actually doing something, like you're breaking the rules. The distributors are not allowed to sell Herbalife products on like any of these like e-commerce websites, you name it, not allowed at all, right? You're only allowed to distribute your products directly from person to person or through your own nutrition club or fit club or, through your own official Herbalife website, right? So I put my official Go Herbalife website down here. You can go check it out. It is 100% authorized and legal, and all the products that you get from the Go Herbalife site are coming from the Herbalife warehouse. So the quality, right, authenticity are 1000% there, right? So like a lot of times people would tell me that, like I don't think Herbalife is working for me. I'm taking the product and all that. And then again, I ask them like, are you working with a Herbalife coach, right? Where did you get your products from? And a lot of people tell me that they get them from like Amazon or they bought it from some, e-commerce website I've never heard of, right? And I can tell you this, of course, if you buy them from Amazon, no one's there to serve you. No one's there to gonna provide you the meal plan, to give you the support or give you like a coaching group for you to really like stay on track, right? Because like, in my opinion, whoever puts their products up on Amazon, they're desperate to get rid of the products. And a lot of times, maybe the products they have are already expired or close to expiry date, right? So that kind of behavior, no. Okay, so what if you are taking an expired product or if you're taking some product that's fake, right? There has been, like cases of fake products that people purchase from, unauthorized and unknown source, right? So I don't want anyone to fall into that trap. I want all of you guys to get genuine products from like properly authorized distributors, and also you get the coaching and the meal plans as well, right? So if you're someone that's looking for a coach and looking for the proper guidance, I'm here for you, right? You can simply reach out to me and you can click on my links in the description of how to get started. So Herbalife works, yes it works, if you're open to something that's quick and convenient and nutritious at the same time, right? Like you're someone that's open to taking nutritional supplementation. You're someone that's open to, a modern solution. Okay, right, this is very important. You're someone that's open to modern solution, like, nutritional supplementation, a nutrition shake, like Herbalife shake, that's formulated to give your body the balanced nutrition, but also it's very quick and easy to prepare. It's convenient, right? You don't need to do any cooking. Of course, you can use the powder into your baking or cooking if you want to be creative. But, for most of us who are very busy in the morning, a lot of us, really just skip breakfast altogether. It is simply a really great quick solution for you to put the nutrition in your body rather than not eating anything at all. Skipping breakfast is really the number one culprit to having poor, nutrition, poor health. And that leads to other health issues as well, right? Or just simply having a coffee or having someone that's sugar and carb based, right? That doesn't give your body any protein or other vitamins and fibers. So, having Herbalife, the shakes, the aloe, the tea as a quick, healthy breakfast solution that actually can, really do wonders and do a lot of nutritional changes to your, your body and your lifestyle. So in that sense, if you're open to something like a nutritious and convenient modern solution to, your nutrition, then yes, it works. Okay, so Herbalife may not work for you. It doesn't work for you if you are someone that's already allergic to certain ingredients in the product, right? So when people ask me, does it work? Then I have to really look at the individual body needs. And also the food allergy is a big concern as well, right? So it may not work for you if you're already allergic to certain products, allergic to certain ingredients in the product. Or, in some rare cases, I have actually run into cases like this that their bodies just don't agree. They just don't agree with the ingredients, even though some people, there are a few people I know that they don't have any kind of known allergies, but somehow their bodies just don't agree with certain products, certain shakes and tea, right? So this is also where I have to be completely honest and authentic and go, what, I guess maybe that's just your body, right? Your body could be super sensitive, and it could also be just really, really sensitive to certain ingredients that are found in the products. And I guess in this case, these products may not work for you, right? Maybe another brand, right? Maybe a completely vegan brand or something may work for you, right? There has been cases like that in the past, and I am not someone that is Herbalife is the best. It has to work for you. It has to work for everybody. It's the best company in the world. I'm not someone that's like that. Yes, I have been with the company for over 8 years, and I believe in the high quality, right? The high quality and the high quality of research that goes into the products, but also, there's no perfection, right? It is not a perfect product that's perfect for everybody. So, there are cases, I'll say it's rare, right? I've only encountered situations like that only just a couple of times, that there are rare cases where some people's bodies are just super disagreeing with the products. Then in this case, you really can't force it, right? So that is why it really depends on the individual. But for the mass majority, the products work fine, and there's really no any known side effects to the mass majority of us. And yes, Herbalife works. And if you're someone that's very open-minded and you're open to, trying new things, you're not against, taking something that's nutritional supplement, then, definitely when you have that open-minded energy, you're actually, basically welcoming, the good energy of changes and, good health into your space, right? I say this because some of you may think, oh, sounds a bit woo-woo, a bit fluffy, but I say this all the time is because for my 8+ years of coaching experience, I have noticed that those people who get the results, right, apart from, working with me and working in our community, they are the ones that get the results. They usually have that very positive, that hopeful, optimistic mindset, right? Where they're like, you know what, I'm willing to give it a go. I've not tried this before. I'm curious, and it sounds like it's something that could work for me, right? So they actually opened up that possibility. for themselves, and while they're on the journey, they are very highly motivated, right? Even if they lose their motivation, they will find ways. They will talk to me, they will talk to other peers in the community to make sure that they're held accountable and they're continually like in the support system, so that they can actually pick up where they left off, or they can actually ignite the fire, or they can actually constantly motivate themselves if they kind of like fall off the wagon, right? So like in my opinion, the mindset, the attitude, the energy that you carry is very important, right? So Herbalife works for those that carry that sort of optimistic and open-minded energy. Okay, so Herbalife doesn't work, and it may not work for you if you're someone that is not keen of a modern, like nutritional supplementation solution, right? So like, Herbalife is a nutrition supplementation company, right? And the products that we have are actually, quick and convenient solution, but also nutritious solutions to, our health and also our nutritional boost, right? But also I know that, there are people out there, maybe someone like, I don't know, maybe some of you who are, into eating whole foods only, and who are into like using like 100% pure like herbs, right? Like actual herbs, even though Herbalife products do contain herbs as well. But you're someone that's into like the ancient traditional way of doing like the herbal tea, herbal remedies, and you want everything to be like organic, right? So in this case, Herbalife may not work for you, because you are looking for something that's like super duper organic, and you're looking for like the whole food solution, right? Okay, and one more reason that Herbalife doesn't work for maybe some of us is because for some of us who are we have a particular preference. Some people may have a particular preference of how they want to do their wellness management, how they want to do their weight management. They may want to take a different angle, right? Like I know there's a bunch of people who like to do intermittent fasting, they like to do keto diet, or there's so many other different types of diet out there, right? So there are different preferences, right? So some of these different kind of like diet, or like how should I say it? Yeah, diet approach or management, body health management approaches, they may not actually suit the Herbalife approach, right? Or the Herbalife product approach, right? So in that case, Herbalife won't work if you're someone that's like, I have to do my keto, or I have to really like be strict with like my macros, like super strict with my macros. Then in this case, Herbalife may not actually fit into that lifestyle. And lastly, right, Herbalife doesn't work if you're someone that really doesn't enjoy drinking like tea beverages, doesn't enjoy drinking like shakes and smoothies and what else, right? So you're just not into it. I know a few people like that during my family. Okay, not my mom and dad, but some relatives. I've been recommending Herbalife to them, but they just can't fall in love with the taste, or like the whole concept of drinking smoothies, drinking shakes. And I have been trying to teach them that, hey, if you don't like the cold stuff, you can actually make it warm. You can do different types of dessert with them, right? So at the end of the day, right, like Herbalife, it depends on how you prepare it, right? It is still like a predominantly like Western style, Western approach for like people say from the Asian, like East Asian group, right? We're talking about like the older generations, right? Like I said, I've only encountered just a couple of people like that. Some of the older generations from the East Asian, communities, they may not be so, like accepting. They may not be so open-minded to trying something that's predominantly like Westernized, like drinking shakes and drinking like, tea from the tea extract powder instead of like loose tea leaves. It's not something that, that they're used to, right? And then for them, they're just like, I can't really get used to this new modern lifestyle, so don't bother me with it, right? Then in that case, I just have to be like, that's okay, you know, like maybe it's just really not for you, right? It won't work, it doesn't work for you. You prefer your warm, your cooked congee, right? Your loose tea leaves, right? You know, you prefer to spend your time to cook your food, which I totally respect. So in this case, I guess you know, a quick modern solution, a slight, you know, something that's more westernized solution just doesn't work for you. Okay, so in this case, that's why I have to share 100%, you know, honestly with you guys that, you know, because of these reasons, Herbalife doesn't work for everybody, right? But also for the other reasons I shared with you guys earlier, Herbalife does work. Yes, it does work, right? And to actually answer a lot of people's questions about, like, you know, the product qualities and everything, I can tell you guys from my years of experience that every Herbalife product is actually well researched, well like developed and tested. What else? Yes, and you know, every ingredient and the formulation of the ingredients in each product, you know, like has been like carefully planned and carefully designed by like top scientists and researchers. What else? PhD doctors, right? So like every product is designed for particular reasons, like good health reasons, right? So that the quality is definitely there, right? That's what I can assure you. Someone that's been using the product for so many years, and my body has definitely been like the best guinea pig, right? Like always say that I'm actually the best guinea pig of the you know, the products, right? Because I can really feel that, you know, after 8+ years of using the products, right? You know, my body has never been healthier and stronger than before. I hardly get sick, and I have never got COVID. I haven't got COVID yet. You know, I don't like to brag, but you know, like it's just something I'm very proud of, you know, because of good nutrition, the good nutritional boost that I get from Herbalife products. You know, like I can be healthy and strong, you know, and my body is functioning so well at the age of 39. So, you know, because of that, then I can tell you from my experience, yes, it works. And also, you know, lastly, don't forget that Herbalife doesn't work for some of you because of the reasons I've just shared here today. Okay, so it is a yes and no answer if you ask me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and do let me know your thoughts and your experience in the comment below, right? And let me know where you guys tuning in from. And yes, of course, you know, if you guys want to work with me, I have this brand new 10-day body confidence bootcamp that's open to everyone. It's not just for women, it's for men and women who want to work with me on, you know, your body nutrition, your body wellness, and building a confident mindset to love your body. The 10-day bootcamp is the perfect place for you. I know a lot of you guys have complained to me, you know, email me and DM me and say, you know, like, why is your body confidence club only open to women? But I want to work with you as well, right? You know, some men or some women that, you know, said they don't want to commit to something like a year long and stuff like that. They want to try it out because they never done anything with me before. So I thought, you know what, let me create this 10-day bootcamp so you will get a taste of, you know, like what is like a holistic coaching with me, right? I'm not just focusing on nutrition and body movement and Herbalife, but you know, we're actually going to be working so much more. We're going to be looking at your lifestyle. We're going to be looking at your energy management. We're going to be looking at your mindset. In 10 days, we can actually do so much together and achieve a lot together. So I actually highly recommend everybody to come and join the 10-day bootcamp with me and have the best experience together. All right, so I look forward to seeing you guys in the 10-day bootcamp. You can click on the link in the description below about how to sign up, how to enroll. Let's have a breakthrough this year. Have a breakthrough for your health, for your confidence in 2023. Okay, let's do something through a simple, fun, and magical way. All right, let's do this together. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new here today. I hope everybody liked the video, and please share the video to the people that you think should really hear about this, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.